हमने आज यहाँ पे नवीन नकवी को
क्या हो यार
since last night नवाब अली के साथ मधु किया है और अब यहाँ पे आज
कामरान खान के दोस्त
No, but you have to have spit in your mouth and you have to choke on it.
I was about to get to that part, man. चीफ जस्टिस अब जो है चेंबर में आ गए हैं और वो हमको बताने वाले हैं. Anyways,
welcome to the Laid Back Show, the 10th episode of the Laid Back Show with Naveen Naqvi. We apologize for having a blunder on the 5th episode with you. This audio went crazy, but Faisal Kabadi, Naveen Naqvi, and Nawab will be laidbackshow.com and twitter.com/laidbackshow.
Starting off with what happened last night.
I think it was
I know what
proud
happened
moment.
Tell us. Tell us. We want to know more.
Yeah, from the journalist point of view.
We want a perspective.
No, I was just no. That's not what I was talking about.
नहीं मगर good decision. What do you guys think? मैं बोलता हूँ it's good. Let the courts decide who's right, who's wrong.
I am for it. I am definitely for it. I've been technically fighting for this judicial movement for 2007, so I think it's a good move, good decision. The only thing that comes to mind is vested agendas. किसके बदले क्या बदला
मुझे एक बात नहीं समझ में आती कि किस तरह मतलब how will I mean the executive is directed the जो है आपका judiciary is directed the executive to prosecute its own self. तो ये कैसे होगा? Implicate कैसे होगा?
वही बात है कि आपको you have to get an independent body जैसे NAB को revamp कर रहे हैं.
Yeah, but what does it mean to revamp NAB? I mean, who's going to come in and say?
They're so-called wanting to have neutral people, but neutral वही बात है, relative है. कभी कुछ neutral है and starts off neutral and ends up being vested or biased.
वैसे तो सैफ रहमान भी neutral थे, but he was brutal with his political opponents.
मुझे एक और बात बताओ ये जो है अभी जब ये होगा तो they've said कि वो Swiss courts को भी जो है government approach करेगी to reopen the cases. Now the Prime Minister is going to write a letter to the Swiss courts कि जी आप हमारे president को try करें. How will this happen? This doesn't make sense.
Well, that's the thing. That's the problem.
So the Switzerland people are going to tell us to go to hell. Sooner or later, they're like, you can't make up your mind.
Back and forth, yeah, there's been a lot of that.
But
yeah,
go ahead. I was saying, देखो जो Swiss cases का सबसे पहले तो almost tried and tested था. I mean, they don't have to rehash the entire thing. The only thing was last 2 months में वो उन्होंने जो cases pull back किए, that actually meant that the entire case they could not come out with a proper decision in effect. So I think they just have to reopen that case and hopefully find all the evidence of the 12 boxes that have gone missing. So I don't think there's much to do that, but if an honorable person was tried and was our president, he would have resigned at this point. वही बात है, honorable और गैरत तो है ही नहीं.
There have been plenty of opportunities and instances where plenty of people should have resigned. I've heard Rehman Malik for the most demands for his resignation, but it has.
उनको तो पहले से information होती है ना हर चीज़ की.
Third year investigation. I mean, of all the bomb blasts that have gone across, I've only seen GHQ वाली investigation being carried on one after the other. एक दिन में आपको घर मिल गया था सब कुछ. I mean, this is the type of investigation.
Because the army takes its shit seriously.
Oh, really? You don't think that it's because they have the power to do so?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And they're more interested in
don't our intelligence agencies have any power? They have plenty of people, man.
Yeah, but the idea is, why were they so much more eager to investigate the GHQ?
Because that's a nerve center of your country, apparently.
Yes, it is. It's true.
Yeah,
it was important to investigate.
You don't have any investigation on merit, but ये ज़रूर पता है कुछ कहीं से आया नाम आया, a few names came through, but no one was ever caught. GHQ में तो उनको बाकायदा घर के अंदर घुस कर मार के निकाला. That's the message you got to send. If you want to stop these bomb blasts, you want to stop these attacks, you have to send a message कि जो involved होगा उसको हम पतलून उतार के बाहर करें.
पतलून उतारने में मुझे ख्याल आया कि मतियुल भाईजान Raw News correspondent asked a very good question last night of Mr. Pirzada, which was that what happened to the thing against Musharraf of high treason? Where did that go? Well, and you mentioned it.
Swept under the carpet.
Yeah.
अब खुलेंगे.
अब क्यों खुलेंगे? as जब सबसे again, it's a question of vested interests, right? It was much more of interest to open this up first?
After 2 years.
Fine.
That's also an issue. I also feel कि जो 2 साल NRO के लिए खामोश लेके बैठे हैं, it was deliberate. When they thought the time was up, then they popped the slit कि अब भाई अब NRO.
So मुझे एक बात बताओ, ये जो when you say that they thought that the time was up, Mike Mullen had a meeting with Kerry Saab and the president, and a meeting separately with the prime minister as well. So who decides when the time is up? They do.
Well, officially they say that there was an official visit.
And David McDonald, जो भी है वो, he was saying that it's kind of strange for them to pick this day because it sheds us in a bad light, the Western world, and he actually thinks that this is coincidence. What happened yesterday? It's, I mean, as a journalist, I mean, if he believes that, I don't know.
And okay, well, I think it's not good. I definitely think there's an interest.
मेरे ख्याल से तो green signal मिलता है तो फिर कुछ होता है.
There are no coincidences.
Yeah. And remember the elections, February 18th के elections हुए थे. Next 2 or 3 days, the US embassy in Islamabad was visited by all the politicians. There were closed door meetings held within the compounds of the US embassy.
अबू जी मैं नहीं.
And all that happened at the elections and at all critical junctions in our political situation. So I don't think there's a coincidence at all. And when other countries start mingling with your affairs, people like us, honest patriots who believe in Pakistan, get irritated by the fact that why should you? I mean, I and you don't have a strong animosity against the Americans, but just because when they start mingling up with our affairs, we just get irritated by it. And I think we just believe that why do you get?
So one more point I wanted to, another question I wanted to put before you guys. Say इनमें से आधे cases जो होते हैं, they're proved true and those people are convicted. जो भी, irrespective of any party. So that means that the almost entire leadership of our democratic government will go into jail. ठीक है? तो फिर क्या होगा? Or we run the country.
That's the whole idea. Yeah, it's to destabilize democracy. Right?
Destabilize and
What's the
create
point? I don't get it because अब ये आप कर रहे हो इस juncture पे तो अब क्या होगा? क्या midterm elections होंगे? You can have that guy back जो उनकी इतनी भी हिम्मत नहीं थी कि वो आज यहाँ होते लंदन भाग गए जो शरीफ साहब. He's going to lead the next government.
Well, that's probably. I mean, you are going to destabilize. और मुझे जब अभी I've talked to a lot of lawyers in the past.
उनकी तो चांदी हो गई है 8,000 केस खुल गए.
नहीं उनके साथ they are saying.
Think about it. If you doctor having 8,000 confirmed patients.
And being a dentist.
having major surgery scheduled.
Imagine 8,000 लोग multiply by 32 teeth. Tremendous potential. I see that.
Root canal.
Time to buy that Mercedes. Lawyers तो कमा के पैसा.
Lawyers are really enjoying it. I mean, lawyers जो तहरीक वाले lawyers और non-तहरीक वाले lawyers के difference में, the तहरीक वाले lawyers are definitely skyrocketing higher.
You know that they were double their fees.
Yeah.
जो भी तहरीक में थे, they were double.
When I was talking to these lawyers, they were saying before the judgment came through, they were saying that the Chief Justice will do a popular decision. I said, where does justice rely on popularity? That should be the wrong step to do.
Okay, hello everybody again. Welcome back to the Late Back Show. We did our late namaz break, and as usual, everybody prayed. Naveen just took off her headscarf. So where were we? Naveen was saying something about that.
Yeah, there's one last thing I wanted to say about this whole thing, which is a point that you raised actually, at least on Twitter, that you did, which was, what about the missing people's case, right? So now, are they going to start pursuing those cases that are so important?
That's
to
what
the people
that's
of
what
this
brought
country?
Camel's back then also. I think it will be opened up. I hope it does.
There are about 8 to 10,000 cases pending in the dockets, which nobody gives a shit about.
You mean the NRO docket or the?
नहीं NRO के अलावा भाई
पुराने जो
बेले हैं लोगों के property के matters.
They'll get down. I think they will get down.
When will they get down to it? This is what I want to know. Political cases तो आ रहे हैं, political judgments आ रही हैं, मगर judiciary का काम होता है normal लोगों को
justice provide. The question is not speedy justice. The question is justice, and that's what I believe.
Well, I think we've had this argument on another show on mainstream media, and that didn't go that well. So let's move on. Moving on to Naveen, tell us something about what you're doing right now.
Yeah, what I'm doing right now, everybody seems to be, wondering where I am because I haven't been on Breakfast with Dawn for a while
I just
now.
hope you're opening our evening with Dawn and we can watch your shows.
Actually, it's because you kept on saying about this whole time that you should move to the prime time,
Yeah.
and that's what.
So you're saying that
That's where I
Breakfast
am
with Dawn is not prime time?
that, of course, it's not. It's morning. Prime time is 8 o'clock now.
Yes.
Right. So that's what I'm going to be doing.
Oh,
I'm going
good.
to be doing prime time with Dawn.
So we can.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, that's definitely.
So it's
At least
very
in
good.
our time. I mean, I said 8 o'clock I'm awake and I can.
It's like now I can watch
it. And I can listen to you. But वो सुबह 7 बजे तो it's impossible. Will that affect your schedule? Getting up, or you still going to get up that early and really?
I think I'm going to try and get up at 8. Okay. I'm certainly never ever in my life getting up at 5 a.m. I don't care what happens. That's not happening. So.
You must. How long did you do Breakfast with Dawn?
Oh God. A year and a half.
Yeah, I mean you've been on that a year and a half.
Yeah.
I can survive for 2 weeks with that time frame.
Yeah.
A year and a half, you must have gone. Actually, tell us about, you attended Women's something forum today. Tell us about that. What was that about?
That's right. I've just come from an event which was hosted by UX, they're an NGO, and it was called Women in Media: The Way Forward. So basically, what they were talking about is that there are more and more women coming into the media now, and what should be the guideline for the media organizations as to how they should be, promoting, projecting, and protecting women. That's, I would say.
I think women should do less fluffy type shows in the media. Because you did a serious show and that went off very well. And I think women in Pakistan are generally regarded as people who don't have much to say, who don't have proper views or education. The general impression, जो chauvinism का है, women की तरफ. So I think they should indulge in less of fluffy shows, like less of Nadia Khan and more of Naveen Naqvi type shows. Because I think women need to be empowered. The people of Pakistan need to see that our women have the mettle in them to do all kinds of stuff and not just ha ha he he.
And intelligent stuff. I mean, I think that fluffy word was the wrong word, but when you place it with Nadia Khan and Naveen Naqvi, then it makes sense.
No, that is what a fluff is basically just generic stuff. There's no comprehensive issue or there's nothing at stake, And our print media does that a lot. If you see images, Dawn, Sunday, all fluffy stuff. No serious issues. I mean, there might be a few serious articles, but there's a lot of women writers, and they're all writing about, all this kind of stuff, and no serious issue. Why?
Well, I don't want to say, because fashion journalists also think that that is a serious, field that they're in, or no. It's true.
I mean, come on. When I open up the paper and somebody is discussing what was presented on the runway last night at Fala Hotel, I don't consider that.
But I think Faisal,
it might be a serious
industry. The serious anchors that are on air are like Aisha Tariha, okay, Jasmine, and Naveen. There are a lot of representatives of. Well, three.
I can
all
six.
Katrina Hussain now has a show. And really,
Katrina
I have to say, Katrina, you wish.
Man, she would have a show. Why can't she? I mean, when Farhan Akhtar can do a show for our TV, why can't Katrina can't do a show for
I don't think he's doing it for our TV. I think our TV is buying it from some
Okay.
Indian channel. But Katrina Hussain, and there's also Asma Shirazi, I think is very good, as a matter of fact.
So you think the forum was very enlightening? There were lots of attendees. That's okay.
Zubaida Mustafa was very good. She was the guest speaker. And I thought that she said some really great things. And I think Aks is doing some very good work.
And was only like women invitees? Yeah, mixed
No, there were all kinds of people. Raji Salahuddin was there, and
See, we never got
Talat
invited.
Islam. Huh? What?
we never got invited.
That's one thing. When they talked about women in the media, they didn't talk about women in the new media. And there's so many women in the new media. I was so impressed at the Dinah.
Yeah.
There was this woman who, sorry, I know you've already talked about it in the previous show.
No,
I
we
just
don't.
want to say, oh, you haven't?
No.
Okay. Salma Jafri, I think her name is. I was so impressed. She got up and she said that she's a mother, she's this, she's a homemaker, but at the same time,
she has time to do other stuff.
And you know, that's why this is a great medium for women who are also at home.
It's the easiest medium for them to access also. I think.
It's never an easy medium, but yeah.
I mean, considering that, you know, to get on a talk show, they'll have to pull a lot more punch than to sit in front of a computer and talk.
Right.
Well, it's just empowering the women technically right now. I mean, I remember Badr Khushnud had invited a blogger, not a blogger, a graphic designer from Islamabad someplace, and she was making about $5,000 to $6,000 a month, sitting at home just designing pictures and selling it online, stickers and selling it online. And there's tremendous potential for anyone at home doing it, and especially in our country where it's a closed society, a woman can actually get exposed by using these online media. So, and talking about the HP Dynamo, there was
Dell Dynamo. HP तो उसके बाद
Dell Dynamo पे उसके बाद HP countered it with another of their own, which you guys completely ransacked through.
No, we didn't. You make it sound like Genghis Khan.
That's
We didn't ransack it. It was just that a couple of people. First of all, the panel was very tech friendly. They knew a lot of tech. They were proper geeks, Jadoo and everybody. But they were not hard sold on the product they were trying to convince us of. Because I think one of them started off as I'm an Apple user. And that's how it started off. And Khalisa, the coordinator and the moderator for the event, was very good. But the HP Red was kind of arrogant. He came across as very condescending to a few people. And then, you know, the shit's just...
The green guy.
The green guy.
The green guy. He was labeled as the green guy. Naam nahi pata.
Faraz, I think his name was Faraz. And I think his
green shirt. And he was not green, pale green after he got done cycling.
And I spoke to him after the meetup, and he actually told me that he was not allowed by the company to discuss some of the pricing that the bloggers were asking him about. And so, you know, and when you have a hard crowd like the bloggers of Pakistan who are very tech friendly and aware, and then you're trying to sell them something, those mein keeda to nikalenge. You have to be able to sit on that desk and answer.
I mean, it goes, if I am selling a product, unless I can't defend
unless
it.
You know the product inside out, how can you? You know, and so
he didn't know his product.
He
wasn't allowed to talk.
He wasn't allowed to talk about the prices. Then he couldn't convince a few of us why we should buy HP and not some other brand which is cheaper. And then he came across as a bit, well, how can I say? Well, arrogant is the right word. So, you know, then if you're an arrogant person to a blogger, he's just going to rip you apart.
Why is that?
Because, you know, I mean, like, for example, I'll tell you what the front row consists of. The front row of the meetup was Farhan Chawla and Imtiaz and me. Okay, and he started off by saying, okay, let's not talk about this laptop because, you know, this is 1.5 times the price of what we're selling you today, and not selling but displaying to you today, and you know, it might be out of reach. And when he said out of reach, Farhan was like, you know, I run 3 businesses. I review for Nokia officially in Pakistan, and you're telling me this piece of, you know, is out of my reach.
He basically said you can't afford it.
Yeah.
Wow.
That
and I think the crowd was also, because usually they must be addressing the old media.
No, they already did meetups in Islamabad and Lahore. But I don't think Islamabad and Lahore bloggers are that organized, or maybe they won't have
but maybe तुम ने एक start किया. Once one person starts hitting out, everyone joins.
Because a lot of people had a lot of other questions as well, and you know, you must give them credit also for having such thick skin to sit there, because I know that Dell Dynamics was nothing like that. They didn't take open questions. To have such thick skin to sit and listen to all this, the missiles coming their way basically. And अब वो एक खातून ने पूछा कि जो है मैंने HP का लैपटॉप लिया था और जो है उसका वारंटी यहाँ पे ऑनर नहीं होती. So that was a very valid question. They don't honor international warranties in Pakistan. That's quite strange. So he didn't have an answer for that. Then some guy asked, okay, I have 2 screens on my HP laptop, I'm holding it right now, and there are 2 lines on it, and what do I do? He's like, well, unless the whole screen is covered by lines, we can't do anything. He's like, so I'm supposed to live with this? This is not under the warranty? Those kind of questions, technical questions, you have to be able to answer.
They're not the original people, they're the dealers or something.
No, I think the green guy, was an HP, right?
Green guy.
Yeah.
So, but do you think they were thick-skinned, or do you think they were desperate?
I think they wanted to sell, but I also found out that Khalid Saab of Imagine Group was so understanding that he patched it up, and later on, also came on a couple of blogs and said that we will report both sides of this discussion, the bad side, the flip side, and the good side. So I'm sure they
But I'll tell you
hopefully
something
will learn
very
something.
cool about that notebook. When they passed it around, okay, it hung a few times. When they passed it around, it froze. But when it came to my hand, I checked it out. And when you boot that notebook up, so the pehli screen aati hai, there's this interface which lets you run Twitter, Facebook, Skype with camera. and-
Without loading Windows.
Without loading Windows. Before Windows, and
Oh,
there's a
that's-
button on that interface if you want to load Windows. So you're utilizing the entire system's memory and resources without even having to
You
boot up.
want to blog, you can blog just without.
Yeah, exactly.
really-
You can do
and
everything.
Be online right
So
now.
that's very cool.
Yeah.
I mean, for people on the go, they want to open it up.
How big screen size was it?
It was, I think it was a 10.2 inch or something like that.
Are you
But-
taking notes?
Yeah.
So moving on, what are we going to discuss next today?
I went to Hingol.
Yes, tell us about that.
With 2-day trip to Hingol, and the best exciting part as a political blogger, the first time the first few stops that we make was at Vindar. Vindar is on the RCD highway. It's about 30 kilometers from here, and right as soon as you park, there's a huge truck with an APC standing there, 16-wheeler APC standing there.
And immediately you went mad.
Oh, yeah, I was looking, drooling, इधर उधर घुस रहे, दूर से जाकर पहले तस्वीर ली, we took 2-3 pictures. They were officially, when we found out, not officially, but जो अपनी discussion हुई, the Pakistan Army does not have an APC like that. Only the US and NATO forces have. So they were shipping these APCs towards Quetta.
So what's so different about that? They do that all the time. Armaments go to Afghanistan.
Well, yes, it's not कि वो नहीं होना चाहिए. I mean, like the Blackwater issue. I mean, this is not.
Did you spray paint black?
I wish I was thinking I should just do it there, because usually मेरी गाड़ी पर stickers लगे होते हैं. I usually have a spray can. This time I didn't have a spray can, and I plaster my car with white stickers, and I actually then spray can the car and just make it cool. It's not because I want to sticker it. I do it because off-road करते हैं झाड़ियाँ टकराते हैं.
Oh, I
So
see.
I want to protect the actual paint, etc. So we went for about 2 days. We went to Nani Mandir, which is a Hindu temple.
Is there still practicing Hindu temple?
Absolutely. They, every year about 3 से 3.5 lakh लोग go there for puja, and probably somewhere in April.
Religious diversity, man.
And यहाँ से आते हैं, बाहर से आते हैं, इंडिया से बहुत लोग आते हैं, और सिंध टेरिटरी से बहुत आते हैं. That Nani Mandir is basically also fertility temple. So उसमें जाके there's a tunnel right underneath the Nani. So उसमें you could walk through. Couple of guys. Nabil also went across, and Mubarak, when it comes out from the other side, he say, "Congratulations, you're pregnant."
So it's like a fertility temple.
It's not a fertility. It's just एक important पूजा है हिंदुओं की. मगर उसमें ये भी होता है जो fertility कर रहे हो, तो you just get blessings from her by going underneath एक छोटा सा tunnel है, उससे गुजरते हैं.
Is it well maintained?
It's the first time I went there about 2 years back, it was stinking like a stink bomb. What happens is when Hindus go there, they wash up, they do.
The tunnel has no bathroom facility.
No, it's not there. I mean, उस पूरे वहाँ एक river lake सा छोटा सा. उस lake में they take a ghusl, bath लेते हैं, and they leave all the clothes there, put new clothes and walk away. So they defecate there also. And when I was there,
They defecate while practicing.
that's right. They do it right there. And when we were there, it was like a stink bomb. This time was cleaned up because the rains had happened and it had washed away the entire thing.
But if it's holy, how can they defecate there?
That's if you
Look in the way it's very.
that's what they do it there. They do it everything there. And when we were there, and we had a mass there, but I was going to see the temple. Temple देख जाके इस सब बहुत साफ था because they had actually washed away. That same day we went and camped right next to Hingol River. My son was with me.
I'm sure it can't be part of the
Yeah, that's
ritual.
how can it be part of the
There's
ritual?
no bathroom facility, so that's
No, they were, but I'm probably assuming there was such a huge crowd that comes.
Yes.
So उसमें उनको bathroom facility.
Maybe जब जगह नहीं मिलती हो या bathroom
Well,
if a kid needs to go or something like
it was filthy. It was ऐसे भी bathroom facilities बनी हुई हैं. Reasonably developed support services, but not at that time. जब वहाँ जो temple के पास आसपास कुछ नहीं. So it was bad. This time was clean. After the second day we went to Kund Malir beach. It was
And I heard that's beautiful.
beautiful beaches.
Phuket, totally untouched.
Absolutely
Blue
untouched, and we
Really?
गाड़ी लेकर हम वहाँ घूमते रहे. Then we made a dash towards mud volcanoes.
They have
Mud
volcanoes?
volcanoes is a 700-meter high mountain. जिसमें से mud boil out करता है.
Like those geysers in Yellowstone Park.
Yes, it's almost like that, and we
Cool, man.
climbed it up. It was heavy climb with a large belt. It really drained us all out. वहाँ ऊपर जाकर वहाँ that volcanic mud is supposed to be very good for
Yeah.
the skin itself. So we didn't bring anything down, but there was mud that was.
You could
Well,
try
you could
pushing
sleep
your wife
over.
and see if she comes out better.
Well, Nabil, your friend, our common friend, Nabil tried to drag his wife up, but she wouldn't go. She knew there was something wrong.
Well, when a neighbor drags his wife near a volcano, she pretty much understands that something is up. But anyways, you were, speaking of Hindu tradition, you were in India recently. Tell us about that.
I
That
was.
blog that you wrote was fantastic.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed reading it. I really loved writing it actually. I thought it was fantastic. I went to Jaipur and to Delhi. I wrote about Delhi because it's close to
Can I
me.
cut you off for just a moment? You know, we've converted Naveen.
Converted it?
Yeah.
How come?
She's laid back.
No,
yeah.
The whole time I've been thinking
The posture is
Yeah,
gone.
the posture's gone down. It's like, yeah.
But I've been thinking, oh my god, I can't believe I'm slouching. I'm on
You're not
TV.
slouching.
And I'm
Laid back.
slouching.
It's laid back. Sure, you should. Yeah, that's the minute I noticed, I said, I got to cut this up. Now again, back to you.
Yeah. So Delhi, I was in Delhi, and the first thing that struck me, which I wrote about as well, is that it's so familiar. It looks so much like.
What Pakistan should be.
No, you walk on the street and you see that.
I have a knack for saying the weirdest things at the weirdest time.
But how
seriously,
was it small?
speaking
How was it small?
You know what? I heard about that. It was pretty under control because now there's a new law that you now have to stop your car at the traffic light, and all their rickshaws and their buses are environment friendly. They've got that whole because of the CO2 emissions and all of that stuff.
But we
So
have
they're part
that
of the
CNG
initiative.
rickshaws.
Yeah, whatever.
How
Our buses.
उनका बहुत problem. I mean, I was there about. I was there recently also, but I was only transiting. So I didn't come outside at all. But when I was there about 5 or 6 years back, it was bad. I mean, literally when I came to Karachi, it was like, आंखें खुल गई. I mean, it was all that smog and you take.
Well, it was quite the other way for me because when I went to Delhi, मेरी आंखें खुल गई. Because
So tell
it
us,
was
what
really
did you visit the
wonderful.
historical places and what's
I
there?
went to
And I've never
Humayun's
been to-
tomb. I went to Humayun's tomb, but it wasn't so much about that for me. I mean, it was, for me, places where, for instance, my family had lived. I mean,
The
my
old
parents
mohalla.
were kids at the time, whatever. But yeah, Connaught Place was a place that my father mentioned a lot, and Chandni Chowk, and all of these Jamia Masjid. All of these places that I grew up hearing stories of this. So for me, it was really about that, and also about it's incredible how women are everywhere doing all kinds of work.
I think I like that.
You can,
No, and I think they're riding on motorcycles.
yes,
And
absolutely.
हमारी अब एक
Not
बड़ा
to Malaysia में भी हो?
50 साल की औरत से लेके 20
That's empowering, man.
and moving around very freely and being able to do what they want. Huh?
Yeah,
And I heard it's so safe कि लोग वहाँ से शादियों में रात को जो है वो टुक-टुक में बैठ के चले जाते
मेरे
हैं
सामने
इधर
मैंने
लते
खुद
फंदे
देखा है, यार, हाँ,
कोई
वो
मसला नहीं।
और बल्कि यही नहीं but they were शादी के कपड़े पहन के walking down the street to get like whatever something from the shop.
Imagine that.
It's amazing.
And
You can't even imagine basic things like that.
women empowerment की बात
I mean,
women empowerment की बात I was अभी मैं जब when I went to India so वहाँ we were commuting from Bangalore to Mysore उसमें एक आगे हमारी मिनी बस रुकी अच्छा and there was a huge crowd of women अच्छा और हम यहाँ पाकिस्तान में मेरे दिमाग में मेंटालिटी होती है कि वो जब मर्द आते हैं तो मर्द एक जंगले से छलांग मार के ऊपर जाके बैठ जाता है अच्छा that I saw in India and I saw women clambering from the back ऊपर चढ़ के छत पे जाके बैठ रही हैं etc and I said wow this is really interesting because women are at equal to some
so
extent.
now my mentality is very weird over here. When my father went there last time, he was telling me recently when I mentioned her trip and your trip to India, he was like, when I went to India, I was in a bus going through Junagadh, and because there was no space aside from a lady who was sitting there, it's like 22 years old. So I stood up and I was like, holding the bar. And after about 2 minutes, one of the guys, a Sikh in the bus, approached him. He's like, "You're from Pakistan." And he's like, how do you know? He's like, because there's a seat empty right there next to the girl and you're not sitting there.
Yeah.
So it's obvious that you're from Pakistan. And then he was like, then I sat next to her and then sari bus unke paas aaye and everybody offered him something to eat and it was very cool. He was very, very, so our mentality has gotten mutated that way. I think we think of women as something like, that you should be like, oh, you. Like,
Yeah. Over there, you feel that men are used to women, the company of women.
But don't you think that that's a double-edged sword? Like in Pakistan, I mean, women always talk about equality, but they don't want to yet stand in the same line at the post office as men.
What do you mean? There's a separate line for women.
Why
which
is there a
offered
separate line?
invaded. I didn't ask for it. Put me in the same line. I don't mind.
But there are lots of
But at
people,
least
women
we-
over here would be like, हम तो नहीं खड़े होंगे, आदमियों के साथ जंगली हैं, ये हैं, वो है.
हाँ तो है ना जंगली. हाथ अपने हाथ पास के लिए रखते
Well,
हैं.
India में तो
Okay.
India में, but वही बातें वहाँ tolerance level जो है थोड़ा सा शायद भी थे. Did you notice it?
I stood in a line. There was no problem at all. I didn't feel at all uncomfortable. Of course, I'm not saying that it's like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
utopia or anything. The things,
Of
molestations
course, yeah.
happen, harassment happens. You read about rape in the papers as well. All of that happens. It's a normal
Did
society
you meet
like
any
any
Bollywood
other.
people?
No, but I met Arundhati Roy.
Wow.
Yeah, which was
That
very
sounds
exciting.
so
He came to Pakistan.
Yeah, I didn't meet
At
her
the
in
press
India,
club for the women's thing.
but yeah.
That was amazing actually.
She's incredible. And she, and my book that I was inspired to write was because of her, of reading her book, The God of Small Things. So yeah, that was quite something. And she has a beautiful home, and she invited me into her home, which was
In
quite
Delhi?
something in Delhi. So
So how long were you
5 days.
One more thing I've heard about India is that they don't have sprawling homes. Even if they're very well off, they have very modest living space.
Mm.
That's Bombay,
That's
Yeah.
not Delhi. Delhi's like Lahore.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's like all mansions and
Oh,
stuff.
Yeah.
it's everywhere. If you just have the money, you can really sprout it.
yeah.
Moving
And
on,
you-
what else are we going to discuss?
There is something that you mentioned that is a bit of fun in Karachi, which is
Oh yeah, the T2F. That's right.
T2F is opening up again.
Yeah.
Or has opened up again.
Well, they're doing an open house on Monday from 4 to 8, and Sabine has circulated an email all to the T2F network.
Cool, man.
Um,
T2F was a place to be.
It is. In fact, this time when I was talking to Sabine, they have the cafe, they have conference facilities, they have the TV shows wale jo aana chahte the, so they've got a separate facility for them also, so they can go and record the shoots.
I first met you at T2F.
You did?
At the Karachi Bloggers Meetup.
Ah,
The first one.
The first one.
The Karachi Metro Blogs Meetup.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what it is basically down Sunset. जो आखिरी hilltop वाला जो signal आता है, you make a right, second left, and a first right.
So are they going to expand? Have they it's a new place, so are they going to expand the menu?
I don't know about the menu, but it's a two-floor situation.
Cool.
This-
So there are more space
she
for
is-
events now.
So T2F is on the ground floor. It's not the second floor.
Okay.
So it's on the ground floor, but the upper story is being. But all this has been donated by supporters. The place and the setup. It took her about 8.5 months to get it up and running again. But I wish her all the best, and
same here. I think
Yeah.
it's great.
Ace Niche has done.
I think we'll be visiting often.
Yeah.
We might even do a show there.
Absolutely.
How's that for?
Yeah.
We'll do our next show at T2F.
We need more places like T2F. Why don't you have like a laid back place? Hang out.
Well, that depends if we get a cook.
Well, I just offered a coach. She's sitting across the room,
Yeah.
not willing to be part of the show. Poppy Aga, and
She's a chef.
She's a chef,
Wonderful.
and I think if we can get to recruit her into that.
Well, we have to recruit her to come to this couch first. Then we can go on from there.
Yeah.
So, talking about all these cases and how people will start to flee Pakistan. now.
Rahman Daket to bhag
Oh.
Everybody's on the. Rahman Daket to mar gaya.
Yeah, I get it.
Everybody's on the ECL now. But if they would have fled, many would have gone to Dubai. And Dubai ka jo haal hua hai.
Ah.
You were going to that topic. I thought he was going to talk about Rahman Daket topic. छोड़ो यार, अच्छा ठीक है.
But it's kind of like funny because हम लोग इतना रोते हैं अपने डेथ पे. And what's Pakistan's debt figure right now? So somewhere around 40 to 43 billion, I'm not sure. Over our 60-year history of khawgiri, from foreign powers. And
They've not-
Dubai ran up a debt of $82 billion in 1.5 years.
Yeah, but Abu Dhabi's been fired out.
No, because Abu Dhabi अभी वो शेख के पास भीख मांगने गए थे and he gave him $10 billion last week, and that's
अभी तो
it.
bailout तो उसका भी हुआ।
They can't buy them out because Abu Dhabi has a surplus of $103 billion. So 82 billion is just their debt. And that's for the work that's been done on construction up till now. अब अगर उसको आगे शुरू करना है, so they'll need more money. I think it's just out of control. It's gone.
It's gone. I
It's
know.
finished. That's what I've heard.
They have to buckle down somewhere.
No. I saw the Gulf News the other day. Mall of Emirates. I'm sure all of us have been there. तो उस पे सारी शॉप डिजाइनर शॉप्स पे साइनें लगी हुई थी buy one get three free.
Well,
Which I automatically hit the paper for my wife, right?
Yes, that time. Oh my God.
She would be like, let's go to Dubai.
well, no, I was in November, middle of November, and no big sales. Yeah.
I saw it in the newspaper 2 days ago. Mall of Emirates. The next shop over.
I'm gonna get in touch with all my Dubai friends and send out my spy.
Yeah, you can like not even go and have people buy really. They might have really cool sales on gadgets as well. Man.
Yeah, probably will.
Oh, now we're all going into this like la 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 world of going and shopping in Dubai.
I wish I had the money to go and shop there right now, man.
Be Pakistani, buy Pakistani.
पाकिस्तान में हर चीज चाइना की मिलती है, पाकिस्तान की मिलती है।
Okay.
कौन सी चीज पाकिस्तानी है मुझे आप बता दें। I
Next
would love to
slogan,
buy it.
Pachi no season Haman.
But yeah, China is really coming up economically.
But China, I've heard, especially from the industry, that China is becoming expensive to do business in. It's not as cheap. I mean,
I was just there 2 months
textile
ago.
is a-
2-3 months ago on business, and their work ethic and their facilities are so excellent. Like, let me give you an example. In China, if you
Yeah,
export in China, in Shanghai, and I went to Guangzhou and a couple of other provinces as well. And in China, if you export 99% of your product, which is basically what any export concern does in Pakistan, you get electricity free, you get water free, you get a rebate on your rent of the facility, and you get a labor rebate as well. So imagine that, what kind of facilities and support the government is giving them, and compare that to an
But
export concern.
it's going to run dry soon.
They've got a surplus of trillions of dollars.
No. Why I'm saying they're going to run dry soon, because you know the GDP is on the rise. The GDP is on the rise, and it close to approximates the American and US GDP.
Oh, it's not the same China that it was
Yes.
6 years ago. It's
so
total
I think
hardcore designer stuff.
अभी
shops,
third world
Shanghai.
countries, third world countries की market खुल रही है. I believe ये जो सारा जो rise हो रहा है China will get expensive to do business in, and India, Pakistan, and Bengali will benefit far more. I mean that's probably where we stand to gain, because जब उनकी GDP बढ़ जाएगी तो आपकी low रहेगी, and you will be able to
But
hire.
अब वहाँ चीजों का scale इतना बड़ा है कि I mean the economies of scale just kicks in, because of example in the textile fair that I attended, the spinning giants over there, spinning mill, textile spinning mills. यहाँ पे the biggest textile spinning mill is Nishat or Sapphire with like 200,000 or 300,000 spindles. उधर the smallest mill was like 500,000 to 600,000 spindles.
Oh, yeah.
So the economies of scale are so huge over there that it's like,
Can you see the money? Can you see it in Shanghai, places like that, and
Oh.
development and so on?
big time. Shanghai is like better than New York. Right?
It's like
Go to Shanghai, every street has Wi-Fi. Every street has like a couple of designer stores, and the main streets over there are like they're like 3 Giorgio Armani stores in the same lane. It's like that,
And what's the pace of the city like?
very fast. People don't sleep at all. And they hardly
और
sleep.
चीनें तो
at
चीन
6 hours.
भुगती है यार, उनको तो काम खराब है.
Everybody parties like mad. And,
Stereotypes.
yeah. No, seriously, and it's very clean. Every morning at 4 to 5 o'clock in the morning, all the roads would have been, or Vashino said they were being washed. It was beautiful. Something to see. I mean, you should take a vacation there or something.
Bijli pani sab tha.
Load shedding.
Load shedding.
अभी जैसा
I took a bullet train to some of the
Oh, I thought
provinces
you
I
took-
went, and I wrote about that also. I was actually on Wi-Fi in a train traveling at about 210 kilometers an hour without any interruption in service. Imagine that.
Wow.
So you're actually saying you're catching the outside signal, or you're catching
No, no. I mean, once a signal था. But it was brilliant.
And here, meanwhile, from December to January, the 31st of January, there's going to be load shedding of 3 hours. Can you imagine what the summer is going to be like?
Ooh.
And it's kind of fluctuating between 3 to 5 hours,
hours.
huh? So, summer is very
लाहौर
never
में
would
भी
have
होता है।
busy.
अभी यहाँ तो हमको जरूरत नहीं है। लाहौर में जो हीटर जो सारे जो होंगे उनको तो सबसे
तो अभी आपको पता है लाहौर में LPG का दाम is like 110 rupees. Either it's like 85 rupees, over there it's 110 rupees. A lot of people are buying LPG from here and sending it to Lahore. On a congratulatory note, Zahid Hamid's page on Facebook got taken down. He's really happy about that.
Yeah, the minute I heard that,
Got removed.
shabash, someone did the right thing.
Why? Why do you feel like that?
Well, I think you know what it happened to us also. जो हमारे people's
But
resistance.
he's got a point of view. He's propagating that. Which
Yeah,
This point
मैंने you know
of view is damaging.
no you know I give an example. It's
a lot of
called,
people love it.
it's called the Zaid Hamid की तड़केदार चाय. अच्छा, you mix चाय जब बनाते तो you have to add some ingredients. He puts in anti-India sentiment, anti-America, anti-Israeli, and he adds a couple of share of it.
He's the Glenn Beck of us.
And then he just dabs of Quran and Sunnah ki quotes and he mixes up and gives you Zaid Hamid tadkedar chai.
Everybody loves it.
Well, that's what the Pakistani mentality loves to have. But is that the right thing? Is that the right thing to lead this youth towards that direction?
Certainly not.
It's not.
Do you think the youth is
he's
following?
got. You can follow. You,
Especially now that he's got this show on with Ali Asma. What?
Look at how she says it there. Such contempt.
there you go. Censored. So, what I think उसके साथ मसला ये कि he's definitely linked to the army and the ISI.
Yeah.
And that's where I suspect if he's got.
No, he's absolutely right. Huh? Carry on.
Thank you, Naveen. I really appreciate because ये बंदा Blackwater नहीं मान रहा था और हम मुड़ मुड़ा के
Achha, on Blackwater, do you know that they have stopped the extension of a lot of visas for the US people after
Oh,
they
listen, those are the counter stories.
Yeah.
Counter spin, yeah, indeed. Because there was all of this press here in Pakistan about those cars being stopped, so now there's a counter spin with CBS and the New York Times and all these people saying, hang on a second.
There's just comments, I agree with you, and I think I thank you for supporting us.
Can you believe the
this
gall
guy
of
will
these
join us
people?
soon enough?
Can you believe the gall of these people? They refuse to have their cars checked.
Lahore में बहुत हुआ है.
I mean, can you
It
imagine?
could be,
how
you know, I was questioned just.
Can you imagine
what
going
is
to
that?
the US and refusing to have your car checked?
I was asked a person who was talking about Blackwater called from Christian Science Monitor से अच्छा खासा मेरी लंबी बात हुई, and she asked me.
Christian Science Monitor से contact.
she asked me कि
वैसे वो वैसा नाम
it
सब
could
फ्री
be-
मेसनरी का
it
लगाया
could
हुआ
be
है.
a diplomatic car. That's why I still, when I said that it could be diplomatic car, but it has to be checked on the streets of Lahore. If it's within the compound of the US embassy, then does not have to be. But when it's outside on the streets, it has to be opened up and at least shown the faces. And show the cards. They didn't have diplomatic passports, and the US embassy person guy had specially come over after they were held up, and then he asked him.
He spirited them away.
So I think there's definitely something up, and I just hope it's all. And Mike Mullen and these guys meeting up at the presidency also.
No, he's just there to give advice.
Yeah, that's right. It was a pure coincidence. He just happened to be in town.
Just happened to be in town on the exact same day that the decision was being taken. Oh, all right.
Let's wrap the show up.
All right.
I think
Laidbackshow.com, and we thank Naveen Naqvi for again venturing.
Naveen Naqvi and Poppy.
And
Sponsoring.
although she's not going to be part of this show, but
But she's wearing yellow Puma trainers.
Yeah.
can we just take a
She
video of
just,
that?
she just had some coffee, so she's probably dozed off to sleep now.
Did you hear that? Okay, that was that. Well, thank you for coming, Naveen,
Thank you
again.
for inviting me.
And is there anything else you would
That's
like
about
to
it.
add?
And feedback as well, always welcome. And is there topics हमारे नहीं आए?
This is what topics nahi hai, but
Right.
I want to do a plug for my article tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm interviewing
In the
Sohail
future, talking
Anjum,
in future.
Friday Times tomorrow, and all of you read it.
Who?
And-
Sohail Anjum, he's on
Okay.
Twitter as well. He works for Asiana magazine. He's the photographer. there.
And plug for Naveen, NaveenNaqvi.com.
And Naveen
Yeah.
Naqvi.
NaveenNaqvi.com, that's right, that's my blog site.
The blog that
Have you registered
matters.
The other domain?
I did indeed.
Okay, good enough.
Yeah, thank you
That's-
for the advice.
Yeah.
And as Naveen Naqvi just sort of gave away on our show, there's going to be a new Naveen Naqvi show soon.
You heard it here first.
There you go.
Prime time news.
So let's look
Naqvi.
forward for that. All right. Thank you all. Have a good weekend. Drive safe.
Take care.
Take care.